Well, when you said like a loved one, that really stimulated me, the memories of my grandmother, who was basically the most loving influence in my life, and just was that epitome of patience and kindness and time and empathy. And right up until she died, she was the most welcoming person in my family to my wife, who's older than me and kind of from a different culture, kind of a different subculture, so it was hard for a lot of people to accept her in my family, but my grandma was always right there and understood why we were together. So that was definitely a huge thought for me. But I find that empathy always, love always shows up in my life, mostly a lot around the use of empathy, and I know that I fill myself most with love when I can connect with what I'm feeling and needing, and when I can do that for other people. And I know it's so powerful when I can help people understand themselves better, when I love them and show them empathy. Sometimes people use a lot of words, and those words don't really communicate what they're needing and what they're wanting. But when I can connect with them empathically, I know that it has a huge impact when someone else can realize how they're feeling. So that's a big use for me for empathy, and that's how I think I help a lot of people feel loved. And for myself as well, self-empathy, something that I really use a lot to try and get through my own anger and my own pain. And so that comes up a lot for me. I have seen an evolution for sure in my own development using self-empathy, especially over the past few months, training in a specific type of communication called nonviolent or compassionate communication. And I have seen a real development, and I even used it in a semi-formal way the other day to help my mother-in-law and my aunt-in-law, who had a huge, crazy conflict that really shook their relationship to the core. I was able to get together with the two of them and really empathize with the both of them and help them to understand each other in a different way. And that just is so inspiring and enriching for me, and really increases the amount of love that they feel for each other, and increases the amount of self-respect I have for myself, and it just works so well for everyone. So there's definitely an evolution, and I guess I'm feeling really grateful about that.